Alright, hey, it's probably not a good idea for me to go for more than like 2 minutes without saying a word. But yeah, I did a new splash screen, which is on in like 5 minutes, which is on screen right now. Yes, graphic design is indeed my passion. Alright, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in this stream. I was going to add, obviously as the thumbnail implies, I'm going to be adding blade armor to Kamen Rider Geo and Kamen Rider Gates. And as usual, because we like doing them for both riders, because it's easier than locking Gates out of all of the forms that only Geo has. We like to do stuff like that. So alright, I got booted up here. First thing is format the text. Okay, so shall we? Right. Eclipse. Alright, so here we are in good old Eclipse, and I'm going to go down to rider items. So, we've been working on build stuff as of late, as everyone has seen. Of course, we need to do some Geo stuff. Now, I wrote all these out, it's just that some of them are commented out, so they don't actually affect the code. Because I'm easy, so I'm going to uncomment the blade here. Blade here. First thing I need to go do is retrieve the JSON, not the JSON, the image file that Mr. Build did for me. Nobody buys WinRAR. There's a subreddit that proves me otherwise, but, you know. They're in here. I see. So if I go ahead and pull up the image. I know none of this is visible, but I'm too lazy to make another source for it. Resources, textures, items. Move it from the into here. Rename it properly, because you cannot have spaces in item names. Go ahead and open it with paint.net. If I go ahead and switch my source to paint.net. Alright. So here's actually what I do with these watch textures. I literally only make one change, which is to remove this pixel. Right here. That's all I change. Alright, so that's in. And I'll leave paint.net open because we gotta do some other things. So that in a moment. Come back to Eclipse. This stream's dying out quickly. Alright, let me close that. Go into the JSON files. I'm going to do both of them right now. So ZQ driver blade. I'll go ahead and edit this. ZQ driver blade. And then I'll make blade ride watch. I gotta go find that. Here it is. Blade ride watch. I just add it to the code down here. Fill in this gap here. Blade and blade. Ore Sanju Oyabun. Mind if I reel you in? There's more. There are more Imagine catchphrases than Ore Sanju. Alright, so now I think Actually, one more thing. We're going to hop back to paint.net briefly. And if I can find it, so this would be in here, it's ZQ driver template. Which, believe it or not, is just the geo texture pasted on the other side of the belt, because I'm lazy. I tend to do this color when I do these, so what I do is I 1 pixel, anti-aliasing off, and I first color the outside ring, and then I just figure out what to do with the rest of it, really. And most of the time, that just entails doing stuff like this. Do some gray up here. I don't know, do like the dark gray here and then the lighter gray here. That looks enough like Blade. Save this as GQ driver Blade. So now the belt is done. So I've already got all that pasted in. So now all we need to do is format the armor textures, because Mr. Build uses a skin editor program that doesn't exactly line things up correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and grab what he did. We'll do Geo first. Paste that in here. So here's how I get the textures from him. Now here's the thing. This top part, this is fine. So basically, what I do is I crop it to this. I'll save this as, go into Armor, ZO Blade 1. And now here's actually the sneaky part. All I do for the lower part of the texture is remove a couple of bits. This is all the bottom half needs. So go ahead and do GeoBlade 2. And there's that. 7 people. We're taking off again, seemingly. So now I'm going to do the same thing for Commander Gates. I'm going to do this. No, not open. So let's start some conversation. What do you guys think about SH Figuarts Kiva? I'm going to briefly go back and look at Geo. No, he doesn't have that. I think this is just a stray pixel. Remove this weird little bit down the bottom. I'm using this for Gates because I think that that's more of how his eyes work. I might actually change this again. Or I might leave it how it is, I don't know. Save this as Gates Blade 1. And then do the same thing that I did for Geo's. Save this as Gates Blade 2. And that should be it. It should be in now, so I'm going to go ahead and start booting up Minecraft. Oops. I need to change my... And booting up. If the stream starts lagging, I'm sorry. I have to load the game. Okay. Minecraft Eclipse. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And it's in the corner. I gotta go full screen. Yes, we are lagging. So if I go into Showcase, I may show you some things that we've been working on as of late. You've probably all seen Kelko's video by now, so I'm not gonna show off too much. but we have added something that's related to the machine builder. You guys all saw something. So obviously, let me go back here. But so we got machine builder, obviously. You can ride it around. Sometimes it glitches when going up a hill. And it makes noises. This is something we still need to figure out. We know how we're going to do it, though, thankfully. So if I hop off the machine builder, get rid of it. Drops the build phone. And what this does is, this is what will be used to spawn the... But it obviously doesn't work right now because I have it coded to look for the lion full bottle in your inventory. So when it detects you have the lion, it will spawn in the machine builder, and obviously you got the build change flavor text going on there. And I did specifically make it lion because that's what was on the prop bike. Technically could be any full bottle, but I'm going to play by the rules, I suppose. We haven't added much else. I'll try and show off some of the things. I have to look through changelog to find some things to show off. Oh, I did this. I don't remember if Elko showed this in his video, but this was a stupid feature I got in really fast, which is if you are using the bug visor as a bug hole driver-based rider, you know, it would originally get rid of the belt entirely, but now it will render the bugster buckle, which obviously the bug visor would come off of the bugster buckle. So yeah, it definitely looks like something's there now. So, and I did also program that in for, just gonna go with Poppy as an example. It also works for Poppy and Kronos and all of them, and it is the correct color on either one of those. So yeah, really dumb feature, but didn't take me too long. And another thing is for Kamen Rider build. Well, more accurately, Kamen Rider Evol. That's Killbus's belt. Why would I want that? And that's Mad Rogue. I'm losing my mind today. So you have Evol, and you've got... Let me grab a Cobra bottle, because it doesn't look for that. I may take away that checking down the line. So the Evol trigger, obviously, it's always taking you into Black Hole. But now, as some people were asking about it, when you shift-click with the Evol trigger, you now go into Evol's monster form. Which was pretty easy to add, because we have the texture from the boss and all that stuff. This has the same effects as Black Hole, so it's not going to be... Look in the Discord, look at what Mr. Build posted. Yes, the only NSFW image allowed in the Kamen Rider Craft Discord, as said by me. Okay, so you've got Evolto's monster form. That's a thing we added. And we did add some additional wings for some riders. Actually, it's just Blade. Lots of Blade this evening. So, if you go into Blade... Where is it? Blade's Jack form. And I know the belt is huge. I need to fix it. You now get the wings. They do look pretty funky, especially when you start looking up. But... I don't really... We'll probably fix that down the line, but for now, wings. I may just edit the texture to make it so that they don't clip through your face when you're flying around, but that's one thing. And if I go into Kamen Rider Garen, this I literally did earlier today. He also now has his little peacock wings. Again, they still clip through your face, which Build, like, Gatling doesn't do, but it's there. It's a new piece of code that will definitely improve the looks of some things. And now, the focus of the stream, as you know. Oh dear, I did not name that properly, seemingly. Let me briefly look back in Eclipse to see what I did wrong. Items, blade. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Yeah. The texture wasn't named right. The armor should still render. So let me grab GO and gates. Oh, armor time, Buredo. So now you've got. Oh. That isn't correct. Oh, I forgot to add it to the belt file. Okay, let's fix those things. Switch to Eclipse source. So now we fixed this, and now I actually need to go add it to the driver file, because I forgot I didn't actually add it there. I added it to the file that lets it know blade armor is a thing. So Geo Armor 2 is where that is. No, it's Jiku driver, I forgot. So up right here is where it's all defined. So if I find Phi's real fast, the blank spot between Phi's and Hibiki. Paste in, swap this for blade. And right, now this should all work. So, yeah, we have people hanging in the to do that stuff. You do that. All right, let me get to the proper source for this. Did I hit the wrong one? Oh, there it is. Don't know what was going on there. But now this should work, unless I've managed to screw some more things up on camera, which I probably have. I don't know if it's going to be a super. Now, actually, here's yeah, they're all like that. It's just weird in the hotbar. So, yeah. And if I do gates, there's that. I mean, it's okay. I might add the black between the other visor parts later, but this is definitely a gates armor. No effects on any of the recent ride watches yet. No, I did it on some of them. Yeah. So, yeah, so the blade armor for gates and Geo. Looks just fine to me. And, obviously, this is the purifier block. I've already shown this off. It pops out a random bottle, but I did actually add the smash bottle. Still don't entirely like the texture on it, but you right-click with a smash bottle, pops out a random full bottle, and what do you know? It's Lion. We were just talking about that. So, what else could I do? More Showa Riders. All these guys. These aren't obtainable yet, but I'll get to that at some point. Probably also make Zeto and Shin obtainable. And J, for that matter. Because I know people are asking about those three. Let's do that real fast. Clips. Turn the source off. May as well put my splash screen on and put it underneath some things. Oh, it's too wide. Huh. Turn that off then. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some things to close out of some of these. I've already worked with these today. Where am I going? Shaka Combat Man. So come down here, and I'm going to go ahead and case 9. Case 9, drop the, what is it? I haven't, oh wait, I haven't added cores for these yet. That's why I hadn't done it. I will deal with this eventually, and whenever we get the show riders in. Let's do effects for Hibiki real fast. Because I don't know what else to do tonight. No, not Hibiki. Blade. That's what I meant. Yeah, so come down here. Blade. What were Blade's base effects? I literally just had it open. Oh, here it is. It's just strength and haste, I guess. Remove night vision. I'm gonna give Blade some resistance, because why not? Basically makes him the same as Hibiki, though. Bring this speed back down to 1, I guess. I'll leave it at this. It's nothing too crazy, but I can't think of much for Blade. And if I'm perfectly honest with you, I do not know what else to do in this stream. The player should need to have all the lost ball. I do kind of like that, what Hard-Boiled Skull just suggested in the Discord, how you need all the lost bottles. It's a little less inventory sucking than, say, All-Tire Attack Tridron, which I will say is you need every single shift car in your inventory to do that. It's not fun. Mainly because you're probably going to have to take them all out of a chest and put them back in. So, how long have I been going? About 25 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what else I want to do this evening. So, I'm going to answer some questions from the questions channel. Vade530 asks, will you add Gaia memories A to Z? I don't know. It's a lot of items. May as well switch back to my splash. I finally made an FAQ channel, so people can stop asking us about sounds. But I'm kind of stalling here. I'm kind of out of ideas, so thanks for watching, I guess. Hit the like or the sub button. If you want to join the Kamen Rider Craft Discord, the home for all things Kamen Rider Craft, please follow the link in the description, because that's where I have all the new versions now, because I don't know when we're making a Planet Minecraft, CurseForge page, whatever. So, yeah, I don't really know how else to outro. So, yeah, bye, I guess. See you guys around. Yeah. Yeah.